It's a new year, and what does that mean? Another year of real estate predictions. So, this last year, more than ever, we've had so much confusion in the real estate market, in what the national media is saying, what I'm seeing here in our local market, and I want to put it all of that to rest. I'm not only going to tell you what we predict, I'm going to tell you why we predict it so that you will understand what's to come in the real estate market. So I've heard things about, are we going to have another housing crash? Are we going to have more foreclosures? Is interest rates going to go up? The list goes on and on. So let's touch on a few of the questions that you've had. The first, are we going to have another housing crash? The answer is no. And this is why. We have two really good reasons on why we're not going to see another housing crash. Number one, we had '07 and '08 horrible lending practices. People were using their home as an ATM machine, pulling out money. The banks didn't care, and nobody was able to afford the payments they were getting themselves into, and therefore we had tons of people losing their homes. That is simply not happening right now. Lending practices are really tight. People are not allowed to just pull money out and not have a reason to do anything and not have the equity behind the fact that they're pulling the money out. So the lending practices has helped people stay out of trouble and save them from themselves. The number two reason is equity. People have so much more equity in their homes than they've ever had before. With housing prices going up steadily, people continue to grow equity in their homes. So even people that do have the need to sell, they can't make their payments, they've lost their jobs, those people are going to be able to sell their home as a traditional sale and put some money in their pocket to start over. Now, we're still going to see foreclosures. People have deaths in the family, divorce, they wait too long to actually do the sale. That's the number one reason why we see short sales and foreclosures, is because they don't contact a real estate agent soon enough to use the equity that they have in their house. Will interest rates go up? Maybe. But they're not expected to go up a ton. And what we're going to see is a gradual growth towards the end of the year, possibly when things get a little bit more stable and people get back on their feet. We're going to predict that interest rates will be pretty good throughout this year. Will the value of my home go up or down? Well, we're predicting it's going to continue to go up. Not a lot, but it's going to do a little slow crawl up. Now, why are we predicting this? Let me tell you. This is going to be the craziest buyer year that we've seen yet. And let me explain why. Number one, low interest rates. When interest rates are low, buyers could afford more. They're able to pay more money for a house. Most buyers are able to get a mortgage for the same that they were paying in rent because rent prices are so high. So those kind of things combined is going to bring us some more buyers. The next thing, millennials. This is going to be a crazy year for first-time home buyers because millennials are now at the age to purchase, and it was our largest generation. So there's more first-time home buyers than there ever was before. People working from home is another reason. People that work in the city, that have small little studios in the city that they spend a lot of money on, they will now be selling those homes and moving to our area because they can get so much more house for their money. They can get a large yard with a pool, nice community, great schools, and they find it a bargain because they're used to paying so much money in the city. So we are going to see a lot of people moving to our area from the big city areas. We're also going to have Proposition 19 that allows people to take their tax base from anywhere in California and move it to our area. So that's a great thing that's going to allow more of the older generation to come and live closer to their children and grandchildren. We are going to have an amazing year in real estate due to low interest rates, the heavy amount of buyers, the increase that we will have in home prices. Sellers will be able to take advantage of all of the opportunities that will be available. Now, if you're looking to sell your home, when we have low inventory, right now is a great time. But throughout the year, there's going to be opportunities. It's important that you reach out to my team and I so we can discuss all of your options, whether you're a buyer, seller, investor. If you're thinking about relocating to another state, we've got a program to help you. I want to help you with all of your real estate needs as your home financial advisor. I'm Carrie Cross with the Cross Group at Corcoran Global Living. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.